Gemini. This is your channel messages for the 14th of May. Your channel message is CIA. Do you work for the Central Intelligence Agency? If whatever fucking agency you work for, what is your ties to Al-Qaeda? Do you have the best interests of the Canadians at heart? Or are you just playing a role? Are you just an actor? We need answers for the citizens of our country. So I'm getting, yeah, CIA. I'm getting you're one of those people who goes around and collects information. Yeah. Essentially. Let's go ahead and go into your reading. Gemini. I'm hearing something is perfect. Let's go. We have crying. Okay, so are you supposed to be crying on cue? Are you supposed to be doing something to make someone cry? I'm getting you're a part of the crying project. Yeah, it's a cult that stalks you and makes you cry. Yeah, are you a part of that? Something about crying, okay? Maybe you're trying to find someone weakness. We have destiny swap. I'm getting that's how you're gonna try to swap with them. You have to make them cry. So maybe disappointment. You have to disappoint somebody if you make them cry. For swap destinies with them. You have to make them humiliated for swap destinies with them. But this is the CIA. When Mr. CIA, I think about Google. Is Google trying to make her cry? I think Google is trying to make her cry. You know, man, not to come out. I want to say something. I don't know if I say it. I might get in trouble if I say it. When have I really cared about the consequences of my actions? That's for my parents to care about, not me. Not me. There was a very, very popular person I was talking about on my channel that is known in Canada. And sir, I did not know that I'm not supposed to call up your name. I'm not going to call him name again. But let's just say him supposed to be the emperor. I'm not going to call him name again. I go up on Google and your birthday change. And I remember all of my last readings, I refer to this big Canadian known well person as the emperor. Because to my knowledge, he was an Aries. Now for some reason, Google saying him is a Capricorn. So I don't know how you get Google to change your birthday. But also I want to apologize because I never know you was in that type of thing. I should have known. To be honest, I should have known. Because I already suspect you a gene pep. So I should have known. But anyways, yeah. So is this Google? Is it something about Google? Because when I say Illuminati, I always think about the big... Who is the biggest person who can spy upon you right now? It's Google. That's the biggest person who can spy upon you now. You have to have a Google account to even operate a phone. It could be Apple. Could be Apple or Google. Asmodeus, lust, temptation, and destructive passions, gambling, and reckless behavior. And we have Azazel, teaches humans the war of art and cosmetics. Sounds like someone's trying to use your phone for bully you. I get this already. That somebody tried, like on your timeline. Every time you scroll a timeline, things that come up, but it's things that is kind of similar to your life. I'm getting it to sway you. Every time I can think certain things. I don't know, I'm getting, you will scroll on your phone and you'll, like, yeah, talk to a girl. And then you scroll up on the phone and you see a guy catch a girl cheating. And for some reason in your head, you start thinking about if your girl cheat on you. And then you scroll again. And then you see this girl giving her husband the best dinner ever. And then you think to yourself, why me can't get love like that? Why my girlfriend not cook me dinner? And then you scroll again and you see somebody just get engaged to. And then you wonder why me not get engaged. And that's every time you scroll, that's a thought process you have. And that's what corrupt your brain. Yeah, this is a central government experiment. You need to know what you do. Majority of the people who are talking about them depressed. Why? You should come off of your phone. And I bet you're not depressed anymore. Anytime somebody tell me that they're depressed, they must struggle with mental health, the first thing I say, you see that phone, that have to go away. That have to go away. Take off the mobile data when they're on your phone. The only thing you're going to use is phone call and radio. And smartphone don't come with radio. So you're not having no data on your phone no more. That's what you get. When I send these kids to school with data on them blood clot phone, they not have no data. Them only get phone call. It's the parents' problem. It's the parents' fault. And you turn around and say, the internet made my kid commit suicide. The internet is bullying my kid. Take away the blood clot phone from them. They won't have no friend. If you meet them, if you go nowhere. We have mobile data upon them phone. When me I grew up and I have mobile data, we only had cell phone. Do you not remember you can just not purchase data? You're getting something about your phone, and that's how I make you depressed. Any time somebody tell me they're depressed, I say the first thing is you need to delete all of those apps what you have. And someone only cannot live without these apps. Only can't live with it. Only have a built-in prerequisite installation what allow you for all. If you don't scroll, you feel bored. What else make you find interesting? Well, that's why make you clot depressed. Do something else. Go read a book. Let's go. And then you scroll and you see what this person get for them birthday or Valentine's Day. And you say, why my man not by me that I'm live with him so long? And then you scroll again and you see a newborn baby just born. And you wonder, well, why my baby don't look like that? And so it'll fuck you up. And by the time you don't doom scroll, by the time if you text your girlfriend or if you text your boyfriend, you don't know what the fuck to text them. Because now you look on them sideways. All because of you scrolling. First card out is a Five of Pentacles. Yeah, me getting you feel isolated, you feel alone, and that is the point. The point is for you to feel alone, and then everybody on social media never thinks they have enough money. You always see somebody and them have more money than you. You see on that person timeline, them must see people who are richer than them. Them feel like the poor one. Because that's what social media is supposed to make you do. That's why it's dangerous. It's supposed to always make you feel like you're at the bottom. Even with a car. Even with your nails done. Even with your hair. Me see girl will have nails, hair, car, apartment, bags, and them still say, man, I'm trying to get that bag. Bitch, what bag? You have 16 bags. You don't see you have money? No. But because you see a girl with more than you, every time you scroll, you think you're at the bottom. Bitch, you can't be at the bottom. Your hair done. Your nails done. You have makeup. You have everything. Yeah, but on your timeline, girls like you knock. Yeah, because it going always make you want more. When you're in a relationship and you look on timelines, you're going to see couples who are doing nice things for each other that you and your man don't do. And then you want more. Then you feel like you're at the bottom. My man only bring me to Adidas for Valentine's Day, but when we look on social media, look what she get. That man that drive that Audi, him a look on the man with a car more expensive than him. Him feel at the bottom. We also have the King of Swords. Yeah. You have to be an actual thinker to not get depressed when you see other people with things. That is not your life. That is not your story. And a man might have more than you, but he's not more intelligent than you. He might have more than you, but your wife loves you more. He might have a more expensive car, but your girlfriend is passenger princess every single time you and her go take a drive. When we talk about, if we're not talking about poverty when it comes on to you can not being able to afford things, you need to know that there's some things money cannot buy. And that's why you have MasterCard. But yeah, there's some things money can't buy. You might rich in life, but you're poor in income. You might work a 9-to-5 job, but your kids and your wife love you. But when you scroll on social media, all you see is expensive. You know to say, you being poor with a happily married wife and kids, you not see no other couple who do better than you on your social media, right? You not see no other couple who are the nicer things than what your wife do for you. But you know what you see on your social media? Better cars, better shoes, better clothes. Yeah. Because they have to target you for breakdown that way. Maybe you can leave your wife and get that. Maybe a happy home being broke is not really good. When I scroll on social media, I don't see happy poor men with happy wives. They're for rich. So you always feel like you're at the bottom. I'm kind of getting this is used to keep the men isolated more. The man them. It affect the man them more than the girls. Yeah, the tenant, yeah. It's only to affect worse. Because yes, the girl carry the baby, but you see if the man them don't approach way, nothing can continue. The whole of the man them, I go work with the whole of them time since them don't have girlfriend and them don't have nothing to spend it on and them just like dead with them money or buy alcohol or drugs and then drink it out. Because at the end of this, yes, the woman play a bigger role, yes, yeah, but at the end of the day, you see if the man them not approach we no more, we get fucked. Because it's not all of we like girls. Exactly. And not all of we like girl. And the man them can sometimes the man them a lift. Brody, yeah. CIA crying Illuminati. Me getting all this up on your social media is destructive. Maybe on your timeline the only thing you see is how girls dog men. Cause on my YouTube, I'm scroll up on YouTube, when I go up on my homepage, all I see is why women would never live with a man. How men try to test you and pass your boundaries. Red flags to look out for a man. Like my YouTube my YouTube homepage is full up as to hating men. And I know when I click things, it give you recommendations. But when I go on a YouTube every single day, it's the same type of content on my YouTube. Why I would never live with a man again? Red flags you must look for with a man. What does narcissistic men do for energy supply? 7 reasons why a man, you should never get pregnant by a man. Everything on it is telling me to hate men. And I never want people to really think my channel is telling you to hate men. I would never tell you that. I would never convince a man to hate a woman on my channel either. But I must admit, when I go up on my YouTube homepage, that I say, beer that I say, horror stories about dating men. It kind of tell me if I just don't fuck with uno. Me have to think for know that no, and all of them stay so. And even if them stay so, there must be reasons. Me getting is whatever me getting a timeline I swear yo. Maybe a timeline is swaying if you believe that men don't have happy endings. I mean, unless you're at a massage parlor, you don't get the happy endings. You're always going to be the less happy one in the relationship. You're always going to have to take majority of the shit when it comes onto your relationship. The burdens are always going to fall on you in the relationship. So might as well get used to living in hell as a man. I'm getting that's what your social media tell you. That's what your timeline tell you. And you believe that. And you go out there saying, yeah, because you know, there's no benefit to marriage. There's no benefit to a man being with one woman. The men get the shit in the stick anyways. He can get cheating on. Why? Because that's what your timeline keep showing you when you scroll. Them now show the relationship, them, how people broke up each other care and them in love on Valentine's Day. Them now show the relationship with the man them who's actually happily involved with them wife and them love them wife. Them a show you the nigga who eat off the fucking wife pot roast. That's what the fuck them showing you. Them not showing no girl who cook home meal for them husband. And if they do show you that, it shall be a pick me bitch. A pick me bitch cause a nigga pick you for being wife. That's not how it work. Usually if you're a pick me, you pick me. Throwing a fish rod out there, showing men that I'm on your side and anyone who bite the hook he can take. So you really gonna be cooking for your husband on his birthday? Bitch, you whack. Like, what social media tell you? Yes, see beer girl a fuck on them man. Yes, see gold digger. Yes, see men talking about them horror stories. That's how your timeline I show you. Because this is a CIA experiment. Yeah, we have 6 of Wands. It tell you how the girl them all them want to do a party. Them don't give a fuck. Them don't want to be in the whole home. These bitches rather party and act lit than actually stack money. Yeah, but that's the girls them yes upon your timeline. That don't mean that's the existence of everybody. King of Swords, yeah, the 10 of Wands. I'm getting you saying you don't want to deal with that. You don't want a girl who want party and them want dress up and them want go out and them want 5 dine. And sometimes them broke and don't have no investments, but they might invest in a wig and hair. Yeah, that's the girls who are showing up on your timeline when you scroll. And me getting you will scroll and see a behavior of a girl and you just put in a one bad mood to not approach women. Sweetie, those are the women on your timeline. And Google already have your history. So sometimes you say to yourself, why all of them fuckery show up on my page all of a sudden? Because every time you double like something and someone will go up on other way, will go up on computer and see something like and do something to the computer. And be like, oh, I forget something up on computer. Yeah, because it instilling in you for like. Not because you see a video you feel like it, you know. Oh my god, you know my video show up on her For You page and she watched it but she didn't like it. You know you don't have to like every video. The reason why there's a feature to like is so the algorithm know what to recommend to you in the future. I mean not lie. I say one time girl, one time I lie down with one man. And the man take up his phone and go through him social media. I say yes, this is the time to have an argument. Cause me no really know a man who take up them phone and have in front of other girl. You might get a text from another bitch. But this man, for some reason, it was risky. And besides, if I lie down beside me and show me him phone, and we are go through him social media, me I wait to see some gala. Me I wait for some gala do this. Cause me I say, fuck your social media will expose you, you know. Go on your man, sit down with a man. And say, just scroll through social media, me see what you like. I just want to see what come up on your For You page. Because your For You page usually is determined as to where you double tap. And me no know. You know when somebody knows say God protect them? Yeah, it's like he didn't know said the cross was with him. And I saw him a door in front of me. I mean, I waited. Me not saying I was trying to start an argument. But I just say, some people don't know that I saw your For You page, fuck you. Girls will tell you how them beside them man and them a scroll and a beer big body girl. A beer girl and some big you see girl that do some weird things and then you beside him and you look on him. Anyways, me not say none of that. And in order for me to not see that, it would mean that was not being double tap. I challenge you for go to your friend or any man phone, even if it's your friend, and say, show me a For You page. Girl, Jesus was covering that man that day. Because I don't know how. There was nothing like that on it. If you open your For You page and start scroll, what are the chances you're going to see a girl a wine? What are the chances the girl half naked? Because that is determined on what you like. Where you double tap. I made blood clot, frightened. Jeez, I was more disappointing than a bitch going into a man's phone suspecting him of cheating and never find nothing. I was that. I wasn't disappointed. I felt great. I felt like this is what. Guys, really? When I see that big booty people and see that girl up. Oh my god. Yeah. On your For You page, you see beer girl address. I don't give a fuck about what my man thinks about me. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. And then for all of a sudden you have this animosity to how women dress. That's how the girl them why you ask upon your timeline. That is not the girl but where you just meet. And yes I know she have the same red flags. Brody, this is Central Intelligence Agency experiment, okay? So yeah, when you put on your timeline, what you see, it full up a bag of nasty things. A girl a suck a pickle. Cause me never say that, man. Me never say nothing like that. Me never say nothing like that. You see a girl a shake her ass. You see a girl a pop her. You see girls in swimsuits. You see girls in like a beach. You see girls outside. You see girls dancing. Sometimes I have to search a man phone. If you just look on, but some man will never fucking show you them For You page. You mad? Some man will never show you that. And I was wondering as to what the fuck was that? Why I try to prove to God? You must say I try to prove if God real. Me never say none of that. Me never say no girl a jump. Me not say no body a clap. Me not say no girl in no swimsuit. Me not say no. Me say girls cooking. Me say girl I make dinner. Me see girl at the laundry. Me see women in school. But me not see like this. Me never say this. That's not what I saw. And I'm just saying, I challenge you if me forgot on my social media right now. Let me see what you say on mine. Okay, let's do this. Okay, YouTube shot, look.
Hey, so you decided to go on a girls group cruise trip and you decided to pay for your portion of the cruise through Afterpay. Okay, cool. But then 3 weeks before the cruise, you disputed the charges as fraudulent.
Okay.
Viagra pills from Mexico. Alright. They are so strong that, let me just show you. They trying to figure out, is she really standing or is she sitting down? Like, what y'all think in the comments? Let me know in the comments. Eyes might never see love again. I might take a closer.
You know the watch out, look here. It says the algorithm doesn't want to push my goofy ass music outside of Ireland. If this reaches you, link. Yeah, cause this go off an algorithm. Him even said it here. Aren't we talking about algorithms right now? Yeah. Hey, you're not gonna see no blood clot 6 foot man pan my algorithm. That's not what me double tapping. You're not seeing a man with them shirt off and abs pan my algorithm. Sometimes as a man open him phone, you hear the way how them full up of shit. Yeah, you're not gonna see a man in a 6-pack on my algorithm. But if your man see a video of a guy who have a nicer body than him going to feel insecure. And that to me I look pump on my algorithm. No men in the gym. No men working out. No men beautifying themselves. No man, you notice why you see on my little algorithm when I scroll? Exactly. And that's what them use for, is what you show interest in, them are gonna put back in your face. We have the King of Cups and we also have the Page of Cups. Yeah. Don't make the algorithm. See, even the guy talk about the algorithm. Exactly. The algorithm only give you what you show interest in. Come on, always try for practice for don't double like. Because I don't want it to refer to me. One time I see an OnlyFans girl and she said like a day in the life of being an OnlyFans girl. I'm going to go double click, you know, I double tap it because woman power. Bitch, a beer bumbo clot pussy start show up on my blood clot. Me have to say what a bum, me have to click, not interested. Do not interested, not interested. I saw me that for wipe my whole timeline. Come like one girl picture. All of a sudden a whole bunch of girls who the OnlyFans and talking about it that recommend to me. So that's what determines this. You need to log out of that phone. That is an experiment by itself. You go up on a girl timeline, maybe you might see me girl of the makeup. You might see girl of the hair. You might see babies, a lot of babies. Maybe upon your timeline to pressure you for have baby. You can Google know you don't have baby yet. You see baby upon my timeline, I don't feel pressured by it. You see very random things. It's kind of random and just content. Yeah. Because that's what I don't show my attention to fucking 6 foot men who are rich and have money and have car and want it to be a goal. That don't show up on my timeline. So what show up on yours? We're going to leave it here. Until next time. Bye.